many people are real sangomas? How many are fake, percentage-wise?
30% of them are sangomas.
Real.
Yeah, 70 gone.
Jesus.
They are not.
How do you tell if someone is not a sangoma?
Let me tell you something. There's a difference between someone. Remember, being a sangoma, it's a calling, right? So when you start, like you said, you believe in ancestors. When you start talking to your ancestors about your life or anything, we call it ukpahla, right?
Yes.
They're going to come back and answer you.
Yes.
And how do ancestors answer you? They answer you through your dreams. Now you start dreaming and you're going to tell us, you come to a sangoma, the sangoma says your dreams, it's an indication that you have a calling. No, your ancestors were answering you because you were talking to them. It's not a calling. A calling is something you were born with. You were born with. Even your parents will tell you from a young age that you used to do this and this and that.
Yes, you could predict it.
Yeah, you could predict things. Exactly. Exactly. Now you dream of a certain cloth, a certain something, and then you come to me and I'm like, so you have a calling. No, your ancestors were telling you that, no, we listened to you. No, now you see water. Okay, this is a purification. Go and ask SKHOTHENI to cleanse you. Where now you get to SKHOTHENI, SKHOTHENI says, no, water means calling. You need to come and twasa. No ways.
Henda, you are now entering a space for Black history.
Hey yo, back with another reaction. The name is Uanokwan and we about to GOGO SKHOTHENI. Let's watch this one.
Henda, what a minute, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome our guest today. She's a reality star, an entrepreneur. She's now a DJ. She's got the fastest growing podcast in the country, Pendu. She's also a wife. Please welcome Patricia Dumi Mwetseni, aka GOGO SKHOTHENI.
Hello.
You're so gorgeous, even better in person, bro.
Really?
You gotta be the hottest GOGO in town, eh?
No.
You gotta.
There's many hot gogos lately.
Let's toast to that. You know, I always get shocked when I find out that someone must drink. I thought like you guys can't drink or anything like that.
I started drinking last year.
Yeah, but she's beautiful.
Simply because I grew up from...
Damn, dog. Man, she's beautiful. Like, she's very, very beautiful. I love me some GOGO SKHOTHENI. I'm
a very strict family, so yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't drink. So manje, I've got freedom. I can drink.
And you guys drink like fish, as in sangomas, no?
Yeah, yo, bashayin good to lavant.
Oh,
Casey black, Casey yani manje gone.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, sangomas drink a lot.
Yeah.
Why is that the case?
And I think Futina abanye they would say ukuthi because of bangenwa, in most cases idlozi lomuntu ubaba. But no, idlozi lomuntu omdala, not umuntu ubaba, but idlozi lakudala. So lelo dlozi lelo likhule vele kumuntu azithandela utshwala besintu. So baphuza because of baphuziswa idlozi. It's always that when you ask them ukuthi baphuza ngako, but hopefully
we like lying and saying no, it's because ugogo wakho umkhulu wakho was a drunkard and now you're doing it because that's a lie. That's a lie. You're just like that. Everything we do as sangomas, we always say, no, yeah, I'm having a second husband because of...
What do sangomas prefer? Ciders, beer, or spirits?
Beer.
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 But now she's saying kuti it's a lie kuti amasangoma would make you drink. It's just who you are. Then she's asked kuti what do sangomas prefer, ciders or beer? Then now she's contradicting what she said kuti it's a lie. She's like sangomas prefer beer. Awa.
Yeah. No, while they're busy dancing a stage, I would say Funipi, and they'll speak with that deep voice as if they're into trance while they're not. And they'll say, oh, I'm Funipi.
And when does the Moja Love show come into play?
It came into place after I met my husband, which is Monde Shangi. 20...
Shout out to Monde, man. He's here. Hey, they're twins.
Hey!
Oh,
my
that's the husband.
Yeah.
Shout out to Monday.
My husband, Habi, he's handsome. Yes, 2021. Moja Love came in, and when they came, I was like, now I'm going to TV again. What I've always wanted.
Yes.
Yeah. And I was like, okay, cool. I'm doing Moja Love. And
what was the show about?
Me having two husbands.
Oh, is that what the show is about? Okay.
And I don't have two husbands. I have one husband.
Well.
But that's what the show was about.
Also, the show was just like you were acting like you have two husbands.
Scripted, basically.
So okay, I'm lost now.
Yeah.
Yeah, stay lost.
Wait, so you were looking, you were in the search for a second husband.
Ish. No. Yeah. No, the show was about me having a second husband.
Okay, imagine I'm Moja Love, ne?
Yeah.
I come to you.
How
What
do they pitch it?
Pitch.
Yes.
They pitched that we want to shoot your life.
Okay.
Take us through who's SKHOTHENI.
Yeah.
Take us through your daily life. Take us through you being a sangoma and you.
Like a reality show.
Yeah.
Oh, I get it. So I think because of her being popular, they probably sat down with her and she gave them a breakdown of impilo yakho ukuthi mina ngugogo SKHOTHENI, this is what I do, this is what people love about me, and this is how I do my things. And Imoja Love saw what she was saying as something that cannot get her probably new audience because of abantu who loved her for who she is were already following her. So they needed to capture new audience and capture people not to like makuqeda ukudlala amashow weLoja Love, not to tune in makugena kagogo SKHOTHENI because of it's too real. So I think into of the second husband was now pushed in ukuthi, in order for us to be able to keep you here, in order for us to be able to extend this, I'm not even sure how many seasons it has, but in order for us to be able to extend the contract, this is what we want you to do and this is how much we would be paying you. So basically it was a husband that was brought into the picture according to the script, not according to who she is and what she wants and what she wanted, but it was according to the contract they Moja Love. This is what we want, and we want you to act out this person. So it kind of like makes sense.
That came
During the show.
During the shoot.
So it was a plot that you were not aware of. It just came out from
I was aware of that.
Oh,
you know,
okay.
I think it's one of the biggest mistakes I've ever made in my life. Do I regret it? Yes. Do I feel like I shouldn't have done that? Yes.
But what did you do exactly? I'm still lost.
Me looking for a second husband.
So you knew that this is the plot and you still said, okay, cool, we'll do the plot, but you regret doing it now.
Yeah.
Of
Basically,
course, for
in
the
a nutshell.
money. I think it's also what people refer to when they say selling your soul. It's not about you being a devil worshipper, but it's about you doing something out of your values. It's about makuthiwa mfethu, neglect your kids, don't support your kids because of we want this show to show you ukuthi wena you just live your life, you don't care about your kids, and then you accept to that. It compromises the person that I am, but for the sake of money, then that's what they mean when they say you are selling your soul or you have sold out. So basically, she has neglected who she is and she has sold her soul to Imoja Love, and they would control the narrative. What is it that we want people to know about you?
Oh, okay.
Which
So why
is
do they have to come up with the plot if it's about your life?
They did not come about with that. No, they didn't. I did.
Okay.
Yeah, they didn't. Moja Love didn't say, hi, we want you to do this. They didn't force me to do anything. I did.
This thing
Now,
is confusing
it's something that is not there. I'm comfortable with one husband. But would I want to have a second husband?
So it was for entertainment?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're like, let me spice things up.
Yes.
Okay.
So at no point you were seeing two guys, like really?
No.
Oh.
I've never cheated on my husband.
And you have to tell Monde that, hey, listen, this is what I'm thinking of doing. What did he say?
He was not happy.
How is that affecting him? Like, I mean, in society, I can imagine. People would laugh at a guy.
It was a serious thing
That
to such an
situation.
extent that people from, Inkabi was from Natal. He's Zulu. He's from KZN, but he was born in Harrismith, but his family, the Shanges, they're from KZN. So they would call him and say, Endota, let's go, let's shoot this guy, the second guy. People that we don't even know, random people, scary guys that call him and say, Endota, give us a call if this guy is bothering you. Yeah. So people took it very personal. People really didn't like it. Some even unfollowed me for that.
So from it being a plot...
Yeah, the unfollowing I understand, but random people calling and say, let's sort this guy out. But no comment.
give us
I
a
wanna
call
get
if this
myself
guy is
shot.
bothering you. So people took it very personal. People really didn't like it. Some even unfollowed me for that.
So from it being a plot and a concept, it morphed into there was an actual guy now.
Now, it became a real thing.
Wow, cool.
Now he's playing along and stuff.
Yeah.
He was acting.
Yeah.
No way.
It was nice for me to see my husband being that angry because we've never fought about cheating in my house. So it was very nice. It was,
What about your ancestors? Because
Yeah.
how do they perceive this? Do they even know the difference between you acting? Because you've intertwined this fictional thing in your real life. So I'm assuming,
Bro, I'm so glad you mentioned that because I believe in ancestors and God as well, right?
That's nice.
But I'm scared of them because I know like everything that you have is because of them. They bless you, all these blessings or whatever. And I'm scared like I might piss them off or do something wrong and then they're just gonna take everything away.
That's the thing. That's the thing.
Yo, Marco, can I charge my laptop, please? Sorry.
Oh, it's fine. Yeah. That's the thing, Mike. Ancestors are not supposed to be people we are scared of. Why should we be scared of them? It's the same thing as why should we be scared of your parents? You must just respect them. You don't have to be scared of your ancestors. As ancestors are human like us, but they are now in a spirit form. You can just communicate with them about anything.
And she makes a valid point, man. A valid point, because abantu abaningi bazokuthusa ngedlozi, especially if you do something mischievous, and then bazokutshela ukuthi uzokwatisa idlozi, mele ubonge abaphansi for what you have because of bazothatha, mele wenze umsebenzi. And it's like what she's saying, ukuthi you just have to have a way of communicating now and updating them ukuthi, hey, this is a part of my life now and this is where I'm heading to. But this is a part of who I am and this is how I do things because of those people are more family. In fact, not more family, but they are your family and they should be the ones who would understand you better. So then it was I've also never understood that, but I appreciate the fact ukuthi someone who is in that department speaks it out. It's not someone who's out here to get you or someone who just wants the worst from you, but umuntu owazi ukubhekela and mawuflopa uya understand because of they were once people, so baya understand ukuthi umjito uflopile and ukuthi umjito abuye emandleni. This is what we have to do. Akumelanga sicindezele umjita, but we just have to twitch here and there so that umjita azokwazi ukubuya emandleni.
You don't have to be scared of your ancestors. As ancestors are human like us, but they are now in a spirit form. You can just communicate with them about anything and everything. And what kind of ancestors? I want to understand this thing. Why do ancestors so quick to do something that is bad? They're so quick to take everything away from you. They're so quick to punish you. They're
But
so
slow
quick.
to bless
Hey,
you.
they're gonna take your money. They're gonna take your if you go crazy.
yes,
It's because you didn't listen to us. Why? Why are ancestors associated with everything that is bad?
That's true.
But when you do good, yeah, madlozok, we clap once, fine. But when you do bad, yeah, why? Why? Then it's not ancestors.
Do you feel like that as well sometimes? So?
It's
I
always
just
the
feel as
case,
if
man.
people are about Wasaba Magozi in that way, Basaba the wrath of a Magozi when you've angered them. Just like we fear God, not because we fear talking or engaging in him, but we fear pissing him off because the wrath of God isn't the favoritism to him because of God or our ancestors. So that's how I feel. It's not really a fear of hey,
But that's what most sangomas do. You get into an accident. It has to be something that amadlos are not happy with. It's not that, it's witchcraft. It can never be a mistake. You can
Can't
never
just be
go,
life.
No, where's life in that? And there are certain personal choices that we did in life, and now we are living that life because of our personal choices. But no,
True.
we involve ancestors in everything.
I remember also there was an example, I forgot who this comedian was. Regardless whether you believe in God or you believe, like how powerful you are as a Christian or how powerful you are as a sangoma or as someone who believes in ancestors, if you hit a curve estradini, mangabe istradi siyakheva kancane and ufuna ukushaya leyo curve nge-200 speed limit, like if ufuna ukushaya i-curve imoto ihamba ngo-200, even if you can play ingoma zamadlozi, even if you can have a rosary hanging all over your car, that car will turn, and it has nothing to do with God. It has nothing to do with ancestors. It has to do with your carelessness. That's what basically she's saying.
And there are certain personal choices that we did in life, and now we are living that life because of our personal choices. But no, we involve ancestors in everything.
I get you. So if you are gonna get in the car, drink and drive and get into a car accident, you can't
Then
blame ancestors.
You
Dango.
can't.
No.
Why?
It's just being irresponsible.
Yeah, if I was not drinking, Saul was drinking, but Saul bumped into me, then it cannot be ancestors. It cannot be. And when you go to, which sangoma have you ever went to and they said, everything is fine?
Yeah.
And that's a mind
I think I'm
fuck.
the only one.
Hey.
And to such an extent that, Mac, you'd see that person being pissed off because they want something. If you get into my Dumba and I said to you, no, you're cool. Nothing's wrong with you. Hey, you don't like that. You want me to tell you, hey, Banban is bewitching you. Yeah, Banban is jealous. That's what people want.
And then the podcast, why start the podcast? What was the reason behind that?
So when I started my podcast, I wanted to talk more about spirituality only. And I realized that, but that's not what I want. I want to engage with people. I want to know people. That's why I don't only want to interview people who are well known.
Okay, I
Yeah.
get you.
I think the purpose shifts, man, because there's things that you can start building maybe a school. And Mobile Nugut, okay, scholar sharp, it's what you wanted. And then Maglogu is cut, you're like, no man, I can actually put people here and turn it into a boarding school instead of a school where people come in the morning, leave in the afternoon, but I can turn it into a boarding school, which is something bigger. So it purpose, whenever you start something, it would always elevate. Let me not say change, but it will always be bigger than the first one. Because I remember also when I started doing a reaction, it was mainly to put perspective in our South African music because of the reaction videos I was watching when they listening to our African songs. Bazithatha ngezinye indlela, and some things abazi ukuthi that person usho ukuthini because of they are using the neck. And I felt ukuthi this can't be right, and we are being misinterpreted or misrepresented by the bigger reactors or bigger reaction channels. So I was like, let me start my own channel and focus on our South African music so that abantu abangaphandle, when they need a proper breakdown of what a song or what that artist is trying to say through that song, I would be the first person that they will think of. There's this South African reactor or reaction channel that breaks down South African content in a beautiful way. But along the way, then I was like, oh shit, there's also a podcast. And then I uploaded my first video, a podcast. It did very well. And I was like, okay, maybe this was the journey. And I did. And so far, it elevated to me reacting to podcasting chill, but I'm also opening up to other platforms. You can watch my previous video. I did a reaction live called Keisara Jup Jup. It felt awesome doing that reaction. So the more you do into, the more your game also elevates, and you need to upgrade yourself. I was uklala eleni one driving from Joburg to Durban. You have to switch lanes. You have to overtake. If in the Valley where you take another route, you don't go back. So it's basically what we're doing. And I understand Magati, she couldn't stay in one lane of speaking of spiritual things, where else the platform is big enough to upgrade.
Random.
It's a
Anybody's
story, a
Yes,
conversation.
it's a venting podcast for a reason. We just vent, we just talk. I get to know you get to know me, we get to engage. So it's no longer what I planned. Before, when I started, I wanted to be a spiritual talk, where sangomas talk. But when I look at this thing as sangoma, siyaphela isikhathi sabo. So I'm like,
You think so?
it's over.
For Sangoma?
Dude, it's over.
Jeez.
I thought they're like the new celebrities, the new
mark
influencers.
Mark my words, it's over.
Why do you say that?
Why am I saying that? Back in the days, we used to have abafundis. They go to different provinces. There's a big tent somewhere, and there's mfundisi who, and we all go there. Even if you're not a Christian, even if you are from ZCC, but we used to go there. We see all these miracles. Then they left. And then Bushiri came.
I think my video quality is bad. Let me just check it. She's beautiful. She can't be 2.160. I have to see the beauty, man. Let's see. Danko. Here we go. Okay, fast forward a bit. Here we go.
And we all go there, even if you're not a Christian, even if you are from ZCC, but we used to go there, we see all these miracles. Then they left. And then Bushiri came, Bo came, Bo Pastor Zondo came. They did something that was not new. It was already there. Their time, boom, finished. Now it's Katse Zangoma. A lot has happened, Zangomeni, and their time is up. Because why now even people who don't have a calling end up being sangomas? It's no longer a spiritual thing. Being a sangoma, it's not a spiritual thing, but it's a religion.
It's now fame.
And people mix it for spirituality. Spirituality is who you are connecting with the spirits that you have. That's why even when you are a Christian, when you are a church, you can connect with the spirit that is there because everyone spiritually has something. Now, a religion, it's a decision of what to do with the spirituality that you have. Spirituality, it's not upsangom, it's not being a Christian, it's who you are. But now when you take what you have and point it to a Christian way, that's you. If you take it and point it into ubungoma,
I get what she's saying. So basically, Uti, if you are generally a spiritual person and you aligned your spirituality with a Christianity, therefore your spirituality will be more Christian based. Mauna mapopo, they will be interpreted in a Christian way. Monezinto that are challenging you spiritually, they'll be resolved in a Christian manner because of that's the religion you chose to align yourself with. Therefore, you have to do izinto zaleyo religion leyo based on the spiritual gift that you have. Hence, profita wase sontweni and you leave the church bese joina ubungoma, then you also become umuntu owazi ukubona but in a different religion because of manje menube nendumba, people have to come to you, you are able to see because of manje it's been tuned into that specific religion. So I understand what she's saying and I feel that she's speaking the truth.
But when you tell people that being a sangoma is a religion, they don't take that serious. They're like, no, I'm talking crap.
I learned that today.
At what point did you think then that it was booming? I need to say it's coming to the end. When was it booming?
It was booming back in 2018, 19, 20, 21, 2022. Down the drain. Go to TikTok. Sangomas are live there telling you that you have a terrible headache. Who doesn't have a headache? Sangomas are telling you that you are stressed because of 1, 2, 3. Who doesn't have stress? Stop telling us things that we know. Predict. Who predicted COVID?
No one.
Thank you.
But there's so many.
We go live every day.
And what do you think about celebrities becoming sangomas? Do you think maybe that's like
they're depressed?
Hold
depression.
on.
Yeah.
Are they depressed because they are sangomas, or they became sangomas because they were depressed and maybe got misdiagnosed and became sangomas?
They were misdiagnosed and became sangomas. Depression. Oh. Remember, let me tell you this. So anybody can become a sangoma.
It's the pressure, man. It's like now every second person ohlangana naye would tell you that they are spiritual gifted. They have this spiritual thing that they have to. Some of them are true. I won't lie. Some of them it's facts on facts. But every second person ohlangana naye manje, especially women, une calling yobusangoma. It's
You can come to me. I can trust you now, even if you don't have a calling. Yes. Yeah. Do you think everyone that is a sangoma has a calling?
Nah, I'm very doubtful of that. Too many of them.
In the game right now, how many people are real sangomas? How many are fake, percentage-wise?
30% of them are sangomas.
Real.
Yeah, 70 gone.
Jesus.
They are not.
How do you tell if someone is not a sangoma?
Let me tell you something. There's a difference between someone. Remember, being a sangoma, it's a calling, right? So when you start, like you said, you believe in ancestors. When you start talking to your ancestors about your life or anything, we call it upasa, right?
Yes.
They're gonna come back and answer you.
Yes.
And how do ancestors answer you? They answer you through your dreams. Now you start dreaming, and you're gonna tell us. You come to a sangoma. The sangoma says your dreams. It's an indication that you have a calling. No, your ancestors were answering you because you were talking to them. It's not a calling. A calling is something you were born with. You were born with. Even your parents will tell you from a young age that you used to do this and this and that.
Yes, you could predict it.
Yeah, you could predict
Yeah,
things.
yes,
Exactly.
you'd say.
Exactly. Now you dream of a certain cloth, a certain something, and then you come to me and I'm like, so you have a calling. No, your ancestors were telling you that no, we listened to you. Ubona indwangu emhlophe, no, kuzokhanya. Ubona now you see water. Okay, this is a purification. Go and ask SKHOTHENI to cleanse you. Where now you get to SKHOTHENI, SKHOTHENI says, no, water means calling. You need to come and twasa. No ways.
How do we how can you tell genuine success versus success or through consulting?
You can. Now, abantu abathwele, these are the signs. They'll have more than 3 wives, which is isthembu. One of them must not have kids. Because the snake is eating the womb.
Okay.
Check it out.
Okay, red flag number 1.
Check it out. Most of them bathwele, and they're gonna have abafazi abaningi, but one of
I'm Googling Uzuma, the first wife, president, and please search for the Ghanaians is Tembu Sibe fashionable if the first wife have kids. Because honestly, you can't survive with over 3 wives and you are the only person that's working. Jeez, man, this is some fuck.
because the snake is eating the womb.
Okay.
Check it out.
Okay, red flag number 1.
Check it out. Most
Number
of them
2?
bathwele, and they're gonna have abafazi abaningi, but one of them must not have kids.
Like that guy from Durban, man.
Nah. Najawa.
Oh, excuse
Mosukulum.
Yeah,
Mosukulum. No.
Most.
You know, one of them must not have kids. Then the other one,
this is
he's
scary,
walking
man.
barefoot. You know, he doesn't usually wear shoes.
I know a guy who used to do that at cars.
Yeah. The other one, very dirty. They don't bath, but they've got money like dust. They don't bath. The other one, they have to always have different goals. That's why they go to clubs Monday to Monday. They must have different goals. You know, because the snake. Other one, a man must sleep with a man.
Man, what if someone is just homosexual and
No, that happens, but I'm just telling you. They'll get married,
Some.
yes?
Okay.
Some, not all of them. So these are the signs that you have to look at. It's that one, yes, Tembu. It's that one of being dirty. That one of walking barefoot. That one of sleeping with different girls. That one of sleeping with men. With women, they'll not get married. Also with men, they'll not get married, most of them, because the snake is their wife.
Fuck, man. But for money, yes, abantu bengenza noma yini, that I understand. But for ukuthi manje ube nenyonga and not, you can live your life, but there are certain things that you can't have, like kids. You can't be loved. You can't get married. You have to sleep with different people for the sake of feeding the snake, so that you can maintain the life that you're living. Fuck, man. I think Bafetu, we should appreciate what we have. Let's appreciate what we have and let's work on what we have. Ukuthi ubani unani, kanjani, asiphume kulezo zinto lezo. Appreciate what you have and ungarhaleli impilo yomunye umuntu. A lot of people nababona uMusa Mseleku. I'm not saying that he is a snake, but I'm just saying that a lot of people nababona impilo kaMusa Mseleku, it's what they want to achieve. It's bafuna ukuhlala naye phansi and say, how did you do it? And then besathi, no, I had a business emarenkeni of selling food. This is where I am. You understand? But there's something deeper that he's doing. Maybe every day this guy is praying. You have no idea. But there's something spiritual that he has to commit to in order to make it work. So ungabokhaleli impilo zabantu. Appreciate the life that you have and just keep it going, man. This was a fun reaction. We'll post another one soon. But I think I'll do a part 2 of this one. She has too much information, and as it is into, it's something that I also want to research before I comment on, because she spoke about a lot of things, and I hope ukuthi nani bafethu you heard about a lot of things, so that mawuzwana nomuntu, you also keep in mind ukuthi you might be, or you might tell yourself ukuthi wena uyi-girlfriend yomchita kanti you actually i-girlfriend eyinyoni. We out.
Yeah, so how you got it, dude.